Hello, my name is Dawson Spindle. Was born in July 19th, 2002, in Mesquite, Texas. I went to two private schools throughout my life. Um, I've had a lot of people in my life that have cared for me and wanted to help me succeed in life. From a young age, I was always told that if you want something done, you must put in the work and the effort to get those things done. And I've always took that to heart and showed that I can do the things that I would like to do in my life if I just put my head down and work. There have been many influential people in my life that I have had over the years. Most importantly, being my family, which is my mom, my dad, my grandmother, and my grandfather, who have always stood beside me in everything I've done when it came to sports, schooling, um, making sure I have the right ideas going into school, making sure I have the right tutors so that I can pass my grades in flying colors. Um, I am a person that is just really laid back. I do like to work out. I love sports. Um, but I believe that I have had a lot of influence in my life, good and bad. But today I would like to talk about the good influence that I've had. Starting off with my family. I have always seen them as my mom and dad who have loved me unconditionally. Um, they have always there when I was hurt, sad, happy, alone, always checked on me. I have never had a time where I have not gone to them and seek of help in any way, shape, or form. They've always pushed me to go beyond what others believe I can do and to not think or believe that I can't do something knowing that I can. Um, Another person I have had a lot of influence in my life and the people that have helped me over the years besides my family are my coaches. I have played sports since I was 8 years old, most importantly, baseball. I've loved sports. Those are my biggest things that I love to do in my free time. Um, One in particular was a coach named Mr. Freeling. He was actually my best friend's dad in high school. He always helped me whenever I needed to be disciplined or when I needed to work on those things, not just sports related, but just in life in general. I've always looked up to him as a kind of like another father to me. Uh, an example of this is when I had a 70 or low grades in my classes, and he put me aside, didn't yell, didn't scream. He just told me, your team needs you. You need to leave and do your homework, and you cannot come back until you get your grades up to where he believes is the right for me. And I took that to heart, and I got home, did all my homework. Next week, 2 weeks, I finished all of my grades in flying colors. I ended with a 85 instead of a 62 that I had at the time. Um, but yeah, he has been one of the biggest influences in my life to help me in succeeding. He always taught me that you can be wild and crazy, but you need to buckle down when you need to. There should be no extra anger or different emotions that hinders your success. While also talking about hindering with success, another group of people that have influenced me in my life are my teachers. Most importantly, my sponsors of my class. Where at my school we had sponsors, and them being my math and science teachers. My math teacher, Mr. Abernathy, he was a guy who had a very sense of dry humor. Uh, he always kept me in line and was hard on me because I always wanted to goof around, and he let me know that you at some point are going to have to understand that life isn't going to always be easy, and you need to understand that working for your full best in school is going to help you go further. And I listened to him, and we became closer and closer throughout the years. And by senior year, if anything was ever wrong, I could go to him. He could crack jokes with me, help make me feel better, and we could talk about anything and everything. My other teacher, Miss Krause, was pretty much another mom. She was, she was pretty much my second mom that loved me to death. She always took care of me, made sure that I was always out of trouble, and if I did get in trouble, she was always there to back me up no matter the situation. She helped teach me biology, anatomy, and pretty much any kind of classes that she felt I needed help with. And I believe that she was one of the biggest influences I have for how I am today. She taught me everything that I needed to be a better man. She always taught me how to speak to people and not try to be crazy and different, because I have ADHD, and she always told me that don't make that a curse, make that as something that was a blessing. And I saw that and was telling myself that that is something I need to work on, and I did. Another thing that I loved about my teachers was they were never afraid to let me know when I was in the wrong, and taught me that you need to be able to get into college, find you a good job, and never have to worry about struggling in life, and try to work your best and your hardest. With that, I have gone through a lot of stuff in my life that was good and bad. I was always bullied when I was younger, and I always saw myself as not good enough for anything. And these people that I have talked about today have always shown me that it doesn't matter the height, the size, the looks. If you believe in yourself, you can accomplish anything. And that is what I am using from now on for the rest of my life until I die, that I will always work and not have to worry about other things that should not be important to me, and help those who need help, and to be able to get rid of people that are harming you mentally or physically. And in conclusion, my family is the number one helpers in my life, but without them, nothing is possible, especially with my grandparents. I believe that my grandparents have helped me through school, paying for my school, and I'm blessed beyond belief. And I just think that how I am today would have never been the same if I did not have these people. And I owe it to everyone who helped me strive for what I am today. And I hope that in this semester I'm able to accomplish everything that I need so that I may go to bigger and better things and work for my degrees and have a healthy and stable life. And I just believe and I hope that everyone in this class has a good year and are able to work their butt off to succeed. Thank you.